One of them said to me, before I made the final decision, this can be a blip in your life, or it can be the defining event in your life. Make it the blip. So I did. I took it.
When you think about the reason so many people are incarcerated, would you say it's mostly incarceration as an excuse for something that wasn't a crime? Or would you say it's that the people who do the incarcerations have incentive structures to do as many as possible?
We have a robust private prison system in the United States. The biggest company is Geo Solutions. And they build and manage prisons all across America. They're doing all of the immigration prisons right now. And so they have an incentive to make sure that every single bed is occupied. If there aren't people in those beds serving long sentences, they don't get paid. And once those people are in beds, they maximize their profits by cutting medication and food. On my very first full day in prison, I got to prison on a Thursday at 11. Friday was my first full day. And one of the guys across the hall from me said, "Friday, fish day." And I said, "Oh, okay, I like fish." And one of the Italians stopped me and he said, "You're not going to want to eat this fish. We call it sewer trout." And I said, "Oh, okay." So I go down to the chow hall, and behind the chow line where they're just slopping food onto your tray, there are these boxes stacked up, and they're clearly marked and out in public. And it says Alaskan cod, product of China. So it's not Alaskan cod. And underneath it says feed use only, not for human consumption. And they're just slopping it onto every tray. And that became the norm. You only have a handful of choices of what to drink: water, coffee, or Kool-Aid. And the coffee's just brown water. So most everybody drinks Kool-Aid. Well, one day everybody's drinking Kool-Aid, 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 and there's a dead rat in the Kool-Aid. And God knows how long it was in there. One time, we got an all-hands email from the warden. There was this internal prison email system, Core Links. And the warden says, "So sorry, but a few weeks ago on Wednesday taco night, we accidentally fed you dog food. It's not our fault. It was mismarked at the meat plant. So the dog food was marked ground beef, and the ground beef was marked dog food. The company has been fined, whatever it was, $15,000, $19,000, whatever it was. So sorry." Well, I wrote about it at the time. And I said, the shame wasn't even that we were fed dog food.